Hello and welcome back everyone to another X-Plane 11 video. Today we're going to fly American Airlines Flight 2214 with service from Detroit Metro to Dallas Fort Worth. We are in the Zibo Mod Boeing 737-800 today, so let's get started. Alright, so we're sitting here at gate Delta 28 and we are kind of in a somewhat turnaround state, so let's go ahead and get things going here. We're going to start the service crew, get them doing their thing. While we do that, let's go ahead and program the FMC. So we're at Detroit, Kilo Delta Tango Whiskey, going to Fort Worth, Kilo Delta Foxtrot Whiskey. And our flight today is American 2214. Okay, put that in here. And we have a company route, so we'll add that in here. Kilo Delta Tango Whiskey, Kilo Delta Foxtrot Whiskey. Drop that in here and we'll activate. Departure today is going to be, let's see here what we got today. The Snyder 2. And we're going to take the Bright transition. Runway is 4 right. And going into Fort Worth should be Severe 4 with the RR net. I'm not sure yet on the runway. We'll worry about that just a little bit later here. Alright, so let's go ahead and get our fuel put in. Should have done that first actually, but hey, whatever. Okay, so according to our OFP, our zero fuel weight today is going to be 131,093 pounds. So with a payload of 36,050. So we'll go down here, 36,050. Okay, go back to page. All right, so that gives us a fuel exact right there for zero fuel weight. So fuel today we are going to need is 21,100 pounds. So 21,100. Okay, great. That's ready. And now we can call a fuel truck. There we go. All right, so while we're waiting on fuel, we can go ahead and step through our flight plan here. We'll switch to plan mode. Zoom in here a little bit so you can see this. All right, so going to hit Nitrin, then firm, then Avril, OGs, then Jules, and then Snyder. Or Snides, I'm not sure. Then Rita, Sebs, Carino, Bright, St. Louis, Romeo Zulu, Charlie, Foxtrot Sierra, Mike, RR Net, please, Chimley, just switch them, and Severe, Urge, Nuss, and then Yabbit, and then we're vectors, in which probably going to land in 17-ish. Okay, so fuel is done loading. Let's continue on with our procedures. So we can go ahead and start the boarding process. Put the seatbelt signs on.
The seatbelt sign is on. Please be seated and fasten your seatbelt.
We'll do windows, window heat, trim air.
All overhead bins are closed and all passengers are seated.
Okay, just kind of take a quick look. Or at least everything's looking good there real quick. Let's just finish up our FMC, get their gross weight. Flight level 360 today for our cruise. Cruise wind 258 at 19. Our reserves today are 6.4. That's with the alternate. Cost index of 35. Okay. All right, that's set. And we'll go to the end one. I don't have any performance calculator right now, so I don't believe the one in the Zibo is working yet. So we'll just leave it like that. We'll go flaps 5. DG is 4.75. And we got a V1 of 140, V-rotate at 142, and V2 at 150. So get the flight directors turned on. It's at 150 for our speed. Whoops. And we'll trim for 4.75, so about right there. Just a guess. All right, we'll go ahead and bump up our altitude to our flight level today of 360. All right, it looks good. Let's go ahead and start up the APU. All right, there it is. Okay. We are there. Let's go ahead and disconnect GPU, remove the chocks, and let's go ahead and call for pushback.
So connected and bypass pin inserted. Release parking brake.
All right, let's go ahead and release the parking brake.
Starting pushback, and you may start engines.
Roger that. Let's start number 2. Okay, we got N2. Waiting for 25.
May be behind you. On this airplane, life rafts are located in ceiling compartments. Each cabin exit door and some exits over the wings are equipped with an evacuation slide. Some slides, except those over the wings, may also be used as rafts. This aircraft has escape path.
Okay. Go ahead and start the center fuel pumps. Forgot that as well. This is why, folks, you should use a checklist. All right, we'll start number 1. Okay, we've got N2. Again, wait for 25. All right, good starts. Power to the engines. Packs back on. Turn off the APU bleed. Shut off the APU. Pilot heats to on. Go flaps 5. Okay, set parking brake.
Disconnecting tow. Stand by.
Oh, Spirit Airlines coming in.
Tow is disconnected and bypass pin has been removed. Hand signal on the left. We'll see you next time and have a safe flight.
All right, thanks. We'll be looking for the hand signal. There he goes, right through the vehicle. All right, we got our hand signal. turn off the taxi light, runway lights, turn off lights on, landing lights on. Let's prepare the cabin. No. Alright. One final look. Set our heading to runway heading. Auto throttle on. Alright. Looks like we are good to go.
V1, rotate. Positive rate.
Flaps 1. And flaps up. Okay, so we're coming up on 10,000 feet. So we'll finish cleaning up the aircraft. We'll put the auto brake to off. We'll turn off the landing lights and the runway turn off lights, and we'll go ahead and put the seatbelts on auto. Okay, we're coming up on the transition level, 18,000 feet, so we'll go ahead and hit standard here and standard there. All right, we'll check back here in a few minutes when we get up to our cruising altitude today of flight level 360.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. So we're level to our initial cruise altitude, expecting a fairly smooth ride today. We have the seatbelt sign turned off, and while you're seated, we do ask that you keep your seatbelt fastened about you at all times in case we encounter unexpected bumpy air. And we do thank you for flying with us on American.
And welcome back, everyone. We are at our cruise level of flight level 360. You can see here we got about 653 nautical miles to go. Roughly around 1546 Zulu, so that's about an hour and a half more in cruise. We're looking good fuel-wise, so go ahead and enjoy some of these visuals while we're cruising, and I'll see you back right before top of descent. All right, welcome back, everyone. We are about 65 miles from top of descent, so we need to go ahead and get set up for that. So we'll go ahead and start by doing the cruise winds, our descent winds. So the forecast, and we'll input for flight level 300, 240, and 120. So at flight level 300, winds are out of 310 at 59. 240 is 310 at 52. And 120, they are 290 at 23. 290. 23. Whoops. 23. Okay. All right, we'll go to the init ref page. We'll do a flaps 30 landing. The setup for the ILS is 11135. We are going to be taking 17 right today. So 11135, 11135. We'll set that on the primary 1135 and on the secondary. Okay, and the course today is 177. Put that on the. Here we go, on that side. And again on this side. First officers. Whoa. Wrong way. Okay. So that's it. We'll do a 2 on the auto brakes. Okay, so what we want to do now is look at the star going into Fort Worth. I'll go ahead. It looks like, let's see here. We should be hitting at RNet, which is going to be coming up. Okay, so actually we're going to be already past RNet, so we're going to be going into Please. Then Chimney, then Just. Alright, Switch is our first restriction, so it's at flight level, below flight level 300, but above flight level 240 at 290. So we see here we are programmed for that. Let's just move that in a little bit. And then at them, at or above flight level 210 with 290 on the speed. Okay, then the next one should be Severe. Yep, that one is below 16,000 but above 13,000 with a 270 on the speed. Then Beard G at below 12,000, above 11,000. The Nuss is between 10,000 and 8,000 at 240. And then Yabbit is at 6,000 at 230 knots. So that was that first part. Let's check the second. Okay, so our transition. Okay, got that. Okay, so that's fine. And then for the ILS 17 today, 17 right. Netis at 6,000 down here. Garza at 5,000. Yalta at 3,000. And then our initial approach fix was 2,200, which is Baker, something like that, 2,200. Weather today at out of Fort Worth is altimeter is 3015, so we'll set that right now. And landing, and the wind is 170 at 10 with gusts to 15. So yeah, the 17s are fine. So what I'm gonna do is go ahead and reset the speed here down to, or the altitude, I mean, to just we're gonna go straight down to 22 since that's our initial approach fix.
Ladies and gentlemen, as you can see, we are descending. Seatbelt sign is on. If you happen to be up and about, please return your seat. Keep your seatbelt fastened for the remainder of the flight. On behalf of the flight crew, we appreciate you being with us today. Wish you a very safe and pleasant journey to your final destination. Hope to see you back here with us soon. Thank you.
Okay, so we have started our descent into Fort Worth. We're getting ready to hit our first restriction here into 7 miles. We need to be below flight level 300, but above 240. So it says we're not on path, so we'll see. There's drag required, so let me give it a little drag. Okay, so we're on our path, looking good there. Starting to see a little bit more traffic here now that we're getting a little bit closer. We're coming up on transition altitude, flight level 180. Alright, so we'll go to standard. And we'll fix this one here, which is our backup. Okay, we're good there. Now, one thing I will set up here is a ring around the airport. We'll set a 10 mile and a 5 mile. Okay, great. That. So we're passing through 16,000 right now. Our speed soon here will be down to, we need to get down to 270. Looks a little foggy out there, a little hazy. We got a nice little path here. Looks like right into 17. Right. Okay, let's change our heading. It looks like the missed approach. Altitude, let's see here. Get the chart. 4,000. Alright, so passing through 14,000, so we're almost there. We're on path though, so that's good. The landing lights go on.
Traffic.
Oh, we have some traffic right above. Where are you at?
Monitor vertical speed. Clear of conflict.
1,000 foot above us. Whew, that was close. Alright, so let's see here. We need to get down to 6,230 knots and 12 miles. You see it's coming in on the approach plate here. We're getting ready to intercept the ILS feather here shortly. All right, so we need to be at 6,000, which we are. Speed is fine. Garza, we need to be down to 5,000. Keep going as is right now. It's going to correct our heading to 240. Airport should be in sight here. Maybe. That might be it over there. Yeah, I think that's it right there. So, okay, so we have the airport in sight. Lower speed down to 210. Okay, we'll go ahead and arm the speed brakes. I don't think we're going to be needing those anymore. Alright, we'll start lowering down the amount to about 190 on the speed. And we'll correct our heading to match. And once we go past 2200, we'll move our altitude up to 4,000. If we take a look at the plate again, you can see we're perfectly lined up on the ILS, so looking good so far. Alright, so we'll do flaps 1 for right now. I guess actually I am going to need a little bit of speed brake to slow us down.
2,500.
Slow down a little too late. So we'll go ahead and get some drag here, so we'll drop the gear further down. Okay. Alright, so flaps are, we'll put the reversers, or sorry, not reversers, we'll put the spoilers up. Now we'll arm. We'll go flaps 15. Flaps 30. Alright, that's totally my fault on that one. It wasn't controlling the speed. Get this thing stabled here. Okay, so looks like we're stable. Good. Go up to 4,000 on the missed approach. Okay, autopilot off. Oh,
500.
looks like they're taking off. The AI is taking off on the other opposite runway.
400.
Flight slow.
Yeah, a little
300.
below here.
Flight slow. Flight slow.
Correcting.
Flight slow. Flight slow.
200.
Flight slow.
Well, maybe not. I thought that looked like traffic. Okay.
100. Approaching minimums. 40. 30. 20. 10.
Pressure's out. Alright.
80 knots.
Go the reversers. Laps up. All right. Welcome to Dallas Fort Worth. There's a little bit of a rough approach due to my lack of speed management, but we got over it and got down, so. All right, so let's clean up. We got the auto brakes are off. Landing lights are coming off. No, I didn't turn on those on, so taxi lights are coming on. We'll turn off the flight directors. Turn off window heat and probe heat. Okay, looks fine. All right, so let's go ahead and taxi on in. Watch out, buddy. Whoa. Cool, dude, not cool. All right, so let's put the parking brakes on. Parking brakes are now on. Let's The ground services will connect the GPU, set the chocks. We will terminate the flight leg. And go to the ground power. And shut the engines off. Well, all right, everybody. That'll do it for this flight. I want to thank you again for following along. And if you like what you saw and want to see some more of this crazy action, hit the subscribe button and click that bell notification. And also give this a like. Until next time, see you later.